Hey guys, it's Mike from Prep Life Now on the Helpful Dad channel, and today I really want to address some tips for new preppers, and particularly for suburban preppers like myself. So I live in general suburbia here, as do other the friends on our channel, and we're prepping for all sorts of disasters. But if you're a new prepper, where do you begin? You know, it's really the glamorous thing to do is to buy all the survival gear for things like a zombie invasion or an EMP or some sort of civil unrest, you know, where things really go wrong and it's not a good situation. And certainly you should prep for those. But the first thing I'd like for you to think about is, are you prepared for the more likely disasters that are probably going to happen? You know, these other things, we hope they never happen, although we prepare in the event that they do. But I can guarantee that some of the things that I'm about to talk about will happen, and I would hope that you would be prepared for those things. And that would be my message to new preppers in terms of where you start. Start with the basics and that you're prepared for, and then move to the more elaborate situations. So my first question for you is, you know, I live in the southeastern United States. You know, if you live in this area where you're subject to hurricanes, are you prepared for a basic situation where you're going to bug in, not bug out, where you're just going to be able to stay at your house? Could you stay there in the event of a hurricane? I'm not saying if you're in an evacuation area and you have to get out. What if you're a little bit more inland like myself? Could you, but you know, things go wrong, it's a hurricane, we're going to have to bug in for a little while. Are you prepared to do that? Could you survive on your own for at least, let's say, 3 days? And if you can do that, how about a week? How about 2 weeks? You know, what if it takes that long to get the electricity back on? Or let's say it's not a hurricane, it's just a power outage. Especially, you know, if you're in an area where power, you know, I'm Florida, the lightning capital of the world. Power goes off all the time. Generally, it comes back on within an hour or a day or something. But what if it stays off a little longer than that due to whatever reason? Again, are you able to survive that for a couple days or a week or more? Maybe you live in an earthquake zone, again, or a tornado zone. You know, are you prepared for those situations? These are situations that if you live in these areas, it's likely it's going to happen. You know, I've lived in Florida for 20 years, although we've never had a direct hit, knock on wood, where I live. We've certainly had situations where we've been without power for a couple days, and being prepared is certainly going to help you to, you know, provide for your family during that time. Another thing, you know, we don't know what's going on in the Middle East or anywhere else in the world. What if there's a gas shortage and, you know, things get we don't have civil riots or things like that, but, you know, it's just not good, right? There's long lines at the gas station. Gas station runs out for whatever reason. Do you have some preparations at home where you could survive? You know, these are kind of basic things. You know, again, like I said, you know, when you become a new prepper, you want to prepare for the zombie invasions or EMPs and, you know, civil riots, things like that. And that's gonna, like I said, it's great to do those things. But where you want to start, if you're a new prepper looking to just start out, start with the things that are really likely to happen, prepare for those things, and then build from there. So hopefully this quick tip is helpful for you. We've got lots of other tips for you. If you've got tips to share, please share them with the group. Thanks.